Is this one of those situations where I should be quiet, Staff Sergeant Lane?
Come here. Yes, come here.
Luther, what's going on?
All right. I want you to lower your voice.
Of course.
Okay? Lower it.
It's as low as it gets.
Tell me what happened from your perspective from the start to the end.
All right. Cadet Radcliffe and I were standing
Do you
up
have any
by...
weapons?
Of course not. I don't think so.
All right, I'm taking these off.
Sounds
They're
good.
obviously not going anywhere. There's like 30 cops in here.
You would be surprised.
Are they off?
No.
Come over here.
So, you know they almost chopped one of my legs off. Could have been like you. We would have been real father and son.
There. Okay. Now, let's talk about it. Go ahead.
So this Ramee fella, right? He runs up in here while Radcliffe and I are behind the counter looking at... Oh, shit. You want the full details or just part of it?
I want to know what happened to end it in a shooting.
All right. Radcliffe and I were on the computer. He was downloading some Drake stuff. Music, mostly. And then I came out. I was like, I'm getting out of here. I don't want to be on duty anymore. I want to get out there in the city, touch some grass, like you said. Right.
I
So-
see the clown nose from here.
So I was walking out, right? And when I was walking out, a whole bunch of clowns...
I don't really see Luther right now. It's not Luther.
Call me a goober. What?
Luther,
I'm whispering.
Luther, I did not say anything about your voice. Did you tell everyone that you're under the commissioner
Of course, that's what he
and
said
you're under
directly.
his protection?
Yes. He even gave me permission to talk shit about him, so... That's real. That's real. He literally said that.
And you said that to other officers, that like they can't do shit because you're under the commissioner?
I didn't say that.
Or
no.
were you saying like I'm being protected by the commissioner?
No. I said I will probably survive this because I got the commissioner in the back of my pocket. In my back pocket.
You think so? You think you have him back there?
You know what? Call him up. I'll talk to him myself. He's not around, right? Right.
I think he's not around, and if he was, and he heard you say that,
He would back up
I think
everything
he
I
would
said.
put his boot so far up your ass, you would be tasting leather.
Hey guys,
Yes.
I want to point out that there is a clown downstairs with a chainsaw.
Chainsaw's a
Seems
deadly
like
weapon.
my story is kind of aligning. All right, let me continue.
treat it
Right.
as such.
Yes, sir.
If he comes at somebody, shoot him.
Luther gives me
Come to
second-hand
leave.
embarrassment.
Put
What
away
does
or
that
leave.
mean? You can't fucking say
All right,
that.
Luther. Here's the thing.
All right.
You're fired.
What?
You're fired. You're going to have a tribunal with the commissioner, and you can repeat everything that you just said to him, which means they'll schedule it here in the next, I don't know, maybe a week or so, and you can get your job back if they say you can. This is going to be investigated to the fullest extent by the rest of the police. Your weapons will be turned in. Your
What?
uniform
This
will
doesn't
be
even make
turned in.
sense, Lane. I had
Listen, Staff Sergeant Lane,
I'm not
you
a
are
cop
still
anymore,
technically
buddy.
listen.
Sorry.
You're still technically employed until your tribunal. Until your tribunal.
I can't even spell that word, buddy. I don't know what that
Neither
means. You're
can
gonna
I.
need to explain.
Listen, okay. There's a follow me, and don't start yelling. Just follow me. I want to show you something.
Lane, I've been telling everyone that you're like my
Staff
father
Sergeant
figure.
Lane.
I don't need to say that anymore. Unless you
Yes,
want to
you
give me
do.
my job back.
Well, it's going to be up to the commissioner's office.
Well, you know what? Call him now. I need him here
It's
now.
not over here. Sorry, man. It's further down.
You didn't even hear my full story yet.
I don't have to.
You didn't see. We have cameras, right?
No.
Okay. What kind of police station doesn't have cameras?
Oh wait, this isn't the room. Wait, was it where you was going? I thought this was the room.
Fuck.
Where? No, where? Yeah. Is that downstairs? I thought it was up here. Oh, okay.
So this guy was
I could've sworn it was
outside.
that
His
one.
name Ramee. He had a whole bunch of lackeys chasing me with a chainsaw. So I pulled out a knife and I said, "Please, guys, back up," because I was cornered on the side of the building. And then I was yelling for support. I was like, "Someone help!" And then I 911 help me.
Look,
and everyone ran out. What?
Luther, I'm going to get your story, but I want to show you this room first.
I swear, if I get beat up in here,
I'm gonna fucking beat you up. What is
Well,
this? Training day?
I was told the foot was gonna go in my ass. Is that is that
Okay.
gonna be your foot or
This
I would get
is
that
the
would make
tribunal
sense.
room.
Is it gonna be that
You-
foot or?
Listen, you will have potentially an attorney if you want, and character witnesses
Oh
on
my
one
god,
side.
wait, there was a lawyer here.
We
A lawyer saw it.
we will have
Fuck.
everybody else on this side, and the commissioners will sit up front, and you will plead your case to them on why you should not be fired, and they will determine whether
here's
you
what's
should
going-
or should not be fired. If your story doesn't have any kind of bearing, but even then, this is insane that you got shot because you stabbed somebody off duty. So tell us everything that happened.
Oh, right
Okay,
now?
let's start from the top. Yes, right now.
That's pretty good, because I wasn't listening a second ago, and now I am. Because I thought there was nothing I could do.
Yeah, no, I have your attention.
Sir, yes, sir. Stiff Sergeant Lane. Sorry.
Okay, go ahead. Let's hear it.
So, look, I literally walked out of the building, doing nothing wrong. Ratcliffe and I were going to go to the south side to, do community outreach. And as I was walking out, a whole bunch of clowns ran up. They're like, Luther, I didn't know you were a cop. And one of them was even dressed like me. I'm like, guys, I'm trying to turn a new leaf, and so can you. And they pulled out a chainsaw. Then one of them named Gloomy hit me with a fucking bat. So I started running. And then when I started running, this Ramee guy got involved. He's like, yeah, get him, boys, get him. So I ran around the corner, and I pulled out a knife. And because I was cornered, I'm like, no one come any closer, I'm going to stab you. And they all did. So I stabbed that first guy in the line, the conga line, and then I ran. I could have kept going, but I didn't. And then a lawyer was there, and I stood there and I waited. But then they started gritting with chainsaws, so I ran. I ran into the park, jumped into the water, started swimming, and they started shooting.
They started shooting.
Yeah.
Anybody else witness this?
An officer was literally there most of the time, and there was a lawyer named Lou outside. He
An
saw it
officer
too.
was there while you were being shot
The
at.
pink hair, yeah, she didn't shoot anyone. No, they all had chainsaws. I had no weapon. I did nothing wrong.
You had a knife.
Yeah, after I fucking stabbed the first guy. But what kind of person doesn't go outside with a knife? Clearly they had chainsaws and guns. So, hey, what's going on?
Okay.
You remember when I apologized this morning? I'm turning a new
Yes.
leaf.
Listen. I
Vouch for me, thank you. Let's get out of here then.
listen. I mean, we don't really have IA right now. It'd be the commissioner's office. So
I
I'm
know
getting
Tilly.
statements from and so do I.
Shit.
She's the receptionist. Literally everybody that works here knows
Yeah.
her.
That's who I was talking shit about, Commissioner Colt. That's who I was talking shit about him with.
I don't care. What I'm saying is I need you to either through these guys getting your written statement or you giving a written statement.
I'm not writing
I need
anything.
Okay. So you're gonna go into this tribunal without us having your side of things.
Oh no, I already told everything. The officer actually tackled me and then I got shot, if I remember
It
correctly.
needs to be written down.
What?
I want to know. I want to know
You got
why.
warlorded by an officer?
I want to know why
Yeah.
you were running towards somebody with a knife when there was an officer
What?
already there.
Who even said that?
An officer.
The pink hair lady that literally said she was gonna get me fired. Radcliffe was even there for that.
Okay, here's what I need you to do.
Get this
okay?
shit
I
written
need
down
you,
for me.
Yes, I need you to get. You know what? I don't need
Oh.
you to do shit, but I
Write
need
it
you
like
to
your
tell.
job depends on it.
Yeah, your job is dependent on this. So we need to get people to get statements from everybody that saw everything so we can have this written down, easily digestible for the commissioner's office to look at. Until then, you're suspended.
So, you know I'm gonna get my ass beat out there and I'm gonna have to defend myself again, so what do you guys recommend? Just going into hiding? Let me go down to that
Travel with
city
the,
instead.
travel with the group,
I don't have friends. I kinda
or stay
turned them
here
off.
and work as a janitor.
Deal.
Or I tell you what, hey,
Oh, what?
you can work the front desk too if you want.
I appreciate
But
that.
if any, actually, no, don't. Never mind. We got receptionists.
Shit! Alright, I'm gonna go change my clothes.
Hey, stop right there.
What?
I'm all ready for my job. I got demoted back to janitor, sir. I'm going to my job.
Did you?